I remember being sent to the corner of the classroom for talking back to the Anglo teacher when all I was trying to do was tell her how to pronounce my name. If you want to be American, speak American. If you don't like it, go back to Mexico where you belong. I want you to speak English. Para hablar buen trabajo tienes que saber hablar el inglés bien. ¿Qué vale tu educación y todavía hablas inglés con un accent? My mother would say, mortified that I spoke English like a Mexican. At Pan American University, I and all Chicano students were required to take 2 speech classes. Their purpose? To get rid of our accents. Attacks on one forms of expression with the intent to censor are a violation of the First Amendment. El AMLO con cara de inocente nos arrancó la lengua. Ahogadas escupimos el escudo, peleando con nuestra propia sombra, el silencio nos sepulta. En boca cerrada no entran moscas. Flies don't enter a closed mouth is a saying I kept hearing when I was a child. Ser habladora was to be a gossip and a liar, to talk too much. Muchachitas bien creadas, well-bred girls don't answer back. Es una falta de respeto to talk back to one's mother or father. I remember one of the sins I recite to the priest in the confession box the few times I went to confession. Talking back to my mother, hablar para atrás, revelar, hocicona, rebelona, chismosa, having a big mouth, questioning, carrying tales are all signs of being malcriada. We're going to have to control your tongue, the dentist said, pulling out all the metal from my mouth. Silver bits plop and tinkle into the basin. My mouth is a mother lode. The dentist is cleaning out my roots. I get a whiff of the stench. When I gasp, I can't cap that tooth. You're still draining, he says. We're going to have to do something about your tongue. I hear the anger rising in his voice. My tongue keeps pushing out the wads of cotton, pushing it stronger in the long needles. I've never seen anything as strong or stubborn, he says. And I think, how do you tame a wild tongue? Train it to be quiet. How do you bridle and saddle it? How do you make it lie down? Wild tongues can't be tamed. They can only be cut out.